56 today. It's amazing.
You got anything planned to celebrate?
No, not really. Wish I did, but last couple days of training camp, we're just going to try to finish strong. Our guys have gotten better and better, and that's something I'm excited about.
Coach, now that you've had a chance to review the tape from the game, what have you seen from Josh Jacobs' vision and just his ability to gain chunk yards?
He's a good back. There's no doubt. He can run the ball. He's got good vision. He can break arm tackles. He's got some acceleration and burst, no doubt. And I think he's going to be a really good player.
When you watch the tape, what did you see from Cleveland in that game?
You know, obviously he had the two penalties. His hands got a little careless, but you know, his pursuit, his ability to stop the run, his play recognition. He's going to be a really good power rusher, I think. We're happy with Farrell.
Derek was talking about Josh in the passing game and the things he can do there. Is it unusual to have a rookie come in and be that advanced in both the running and the passing as a running back?
You know, pretty much. There's been some rookies in the last few years do it. I mean, Zeke Elliott. You know, some of the rookies, Kareem Hunt. There've been guys come in and really do a great job as rookies. It's not common, you know, in handling all the blitzes and the protections and the audibles and then the route and then handling the ball. So it's a complex matter getting involved in the passing game. Can you line up in the slot? Can you line up as a receiver? And he's shown a lot of versatility. And yeah, I think he's going to be a really good three-down back before it's all said and done.
Does the volume of work he'll get affect how many running backs you might keep, 3 or 4? Is it? I mean.
Well, we're not sure what we're going to do yet, really, with turning the whole enchilada over to him or not. You know, we feel like Richard is very special to us, and DeAndre Washington's healthy. He's had a great camp, and in the past we've used 2 halfbacks at a time. We've had 3 running backs in the game together. So, question is, how many fullbacks, how many halfbacks, how many backs will we keep? That'll be a challenge for us.
John, is this team faster than last year's team?
Yeah, a lot faster than last year. I mean, I can say that. Every position's faster. And we had to get faster, and we got to keep getting faster, and we needed to get bigger, and we got to keep getting bigger. Big and fast, a big part of the Raider image, I think. That's the kind of guys we're looking for. Big, fast guys that love it.
That speed, are there any position groups where you particularly are seeing that during camp?
Well, the defensive line's faster, no question. I think secondary is a lot faster. Our receivers are really fast. So our tight ends are fast. I like that. So
saw San Diego lost Derwin James for a good portion of the time. As you go into the last 2 preseason games, you know, how much can we expect to see your starters, and how much do you want to make sure that you get your guys through to be ready for week 1?
Not much. You know, we're going to go play a home game in Canada. Haven't done that before. So, you know, we're looking into the surface that we're playing on. And we're not sure how much we're going to play our starters. You know, we don't have 22 starters in ink yet either. Yeah. So there's going to be some guys that are vying or competing to become starters. But you know, some of the frontline guys will probably be very limited in the next 2 weeks.
You know, the Rams left a lot of guys home when they went to Hawaii. Are you going to take everybody with you to Canada for that home game?
We're planning on having a good experience in Winnipeg. You know, I've never been there. I don't think some of our players have been to Winnipeg, so we're planning on taking everyone, yes.
How did you come out of the game health-wise?
Pretty good. We have some guys that are nicked up. You know, we have some questions as who will be available this week, but nothing serious to really report. We do have some mild ankles and hamstrings and things like that, but nothing serious.
On the back end of the wide receiver depth chart, you've talked about having some tough choices, but it seems like it's getting harder the more these different guys perform. Could that be something that's gonna really?
It's really tough. You know, I mean, if you watch us play, you know, you're seeing just about every receiver make a contribution. I mean, Keelan Dawson's been good. We've talked about him. Rico Gafford's picked it up. J.J. Nelson's had a strong camp. You know, Hatcher is a good player. So Hunter Renfro and Grant have had good camps. It's going to be a challenge for us. Mayock's going to have his They actually have to have his boxing gloves on. We'll have some fights about this roster, probably.
Is Antonio ready to start practicing with you guys?
I think so, yeah. He took all the reps today in our walkthrough, showed great retention. And we'll see what happens here with this afternoon. We're going to have a walkthrough today as well. We have a lot of guys that can't practice, so we'll pick it up tomorrow.
How was Denzel Good doing? Is he getting
Good. We
closer?
took him off the PUP, which is really good. And he took about 25 snaps today in our walkthrough. We're going to ease him back in. He'll be a part of individual this afternoon. But that's huge for us. With Gabe's injury and Richie's situation, it's good to have Denzel close to returning.
Do you start backing Richie off in terms of the game reps? With the
Yeah,
two
we
games
saw
coming up?
Incognito. We've seen him enough. I mean, he's played enough football. I don't think we need to see him pull on power anymore. I think he's good. But I'm really pleased with him and what he's meant to Colton Miller. I mean, he's been a real steadying force, a real pro behind the scenes. He and Trent Brown have come in here and given us a lot, man. A lot more than just good play in the line.
I don't know if you've seen any clips from Hard Knocks, but generally, when you hear audio of yourself on the field, practice, or in games, are you ever surprised by what you hear coming from you?
I don't like hearing all the profanity. It's like every time I swear it makes the show. I don't swear all the time. I mean, I just love football. I really have a lot of passion for this, and I get way carried away sometimes. I apologize, but I'm not as foul-mouthed as people think, and if you think I am, I'm sorry.
How do you think that Jordan Devy did in the game, and a larger question about your candidates to replace Gabe while he's out?
Yeah, he did good. He's a really good communicator. He has a very a lot of experience that helps him to lean on, and he's really versatile. We know that, but he can make all the blocks at right guard. I think he's a veteran. It'll help Trent, and they'll be good over there. We also need him to be the backup center. One of the best stories here has been Andre James, honestly, our backup center. He played 61 plays the other night. He might be better than we think he is.